How's his improvement? 22, 30, 34.
That's pretty good. Seeing you slated him mercilessly at the start of the year.
He was shithouse last year. Couldn't expect anything less.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Neville Richards Premier League preview show.
Sorry, Hazy. It's been a long video so far. Sorry, apologies for that.
You sorted?
Yeah, I'm all good now.
Oh, good.
There's something in my throat.
Yeah, I'll bet. These poor horses on Saturday. Look, this is the Neville Richards Premier League preview show for round 4, Matty, but it's an auspicious round because for the very first time in Premier League history, we're expecting a baby.
Yes, we did have a video sent through to us on from Saturday's game. And yes, if you have a look at the video, you probably need to listen to the commentary a little bit here. But yeah, I've never sort of thought of it this way.
Look at these two. I'm not sure if they're golfing or having a gender reveal.
Can you believe those clowns out there in pink and blue?
Well, Papa Smurf, I did mention last week that he was expected to wear that as a replacement, and he took me at my word and turned up in that. The old Papa Smurf.
My apologies to Mark Wilkins because he actually stiffed his next shot into about 4 inches. It was pretty good. He wanted me to keep rolling, but I said...
Was that with his 15th club or?
Yeah, it might have been his 15th club, so maybe that's why we didn't.
But yes, it's going to be a big round this week, Hazy.
Very big round.
I'm not going to be here.
It's going to be without you up in Brisbane watching the Fireball.
No, I'll have my phone on. I'll be checking the scores as they come in.
Weird.
Yeah.
What if Fireball Miss wins the Oaks?
Yeah, I'll still check them on Monday when I come home. I don't know. I might have to check the numbers, and then when I go to the tables, and that might be my. I have to pick maybe some players who I'm going to follow and use their numbers for their scores, maybe.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
it's as good as any. All right, let's get into it, Matty. The first game we want to preview here this week is the Hookers and the Goblins. And I don't want to say it's crisis time for the Goblins, but it's getting really close.
Getting close, it is. And I suppose just be aware with it being the long weekend this weekend that I've already got about 10 players away. So they have contacted me for fill-in. So if you are away and you do want to organise a fill-in, let me know within the next day or two. It's Thursday you're going to be seeing this, so you should have already done it. So that was stupid of me to say, wasn't it? But anyway, bad luck if you haven't organised it.
20 minutes ago.
We've got a few fill-ins. But important matches, top 5 implications. As you said, the Goblins 10th and they are walking a tightrope. But on paper, this looks to be a one-act affair. But stranger things have happened on the golf course, Mark, as you know.
True.
You miss apart from a foot, so that's one thing. But Hookers look to go in full strength, while the Crusaders will be missing a few.
Just checking the strength of it. Goblins
will see Alan Bate return.
Oh.
He's back. He's back from Thailand.
Wow.
Alan, I hope you're good because your team's been going shithouse. I was going to say the Goblins have had Lockie, Wilco, Jeff Evans perform each week. Lockie's not here this week.
Oh.
He's organised me a fill-in. Glenn Sparks, you need to be good because if you're no good, Lockie will be filthy.
He'll savage you.
He will savage you big time. They need something from Hutto, Noel Pike and Tim Crawford. The Hookers keep getting great service from... God, how big's Pollock's head going to be after the match play win? Getting great service from him, Blenner Hassett, the Sword and Lynn Kirby. Hookers will welcome back James Finch. He's on the timesheet this week.
Nice.
And hopefully Cliffy McCorkle will improve on his season of 25, 34, 24.
He loves his pies.
Scoring-wise this season, the Hookers have scored 499 while the Goblins have scored 467. Win for the Hookers cements them in the top 4 while the Goblins want that first win. Matchups. McCorkle and Hutton playing the same group each week.
Wow.
Imagine Flanders getting into them while they're playing.
Geez.
And then we've got Dennis Wood and Jeff Evans. I reckon there'll be a bit of sledging amongst those two as well. But, yes, what do you say? The Hookers are consistent. Can the Goblins cause an upset?
It would be a very big upset.
Would it?
They're in Essendon-like form, the Goblins.
Okay. Who are you going for?
I'm going to go with the Hookers. I can't not.
Draw.
All right, the next match we want to look at, Matty, is the Crusaders and the red-hot Grizzlies.
Crusaders are 8th. The Grizzlies are 2 on the ladder. This could have been match of the round if the Crusaders won last week and stayed on top. But we got 8. And as in our message, Hazy, no Barry Marbles, no Crusaders. Apparently, he wasn't very happy with their performance. They dominated the first 2 rounds and lowered their colours last week. They will be missing Barry Marbles again this week.
Wow. He must have a really serious tummy bug.
I think Mr. Moorcroft will be filling in for him again.
Wow.
So, because we know when Moorcroft plays it costs Sheik double. Because Robbie always does a counted score. So, and Sheik, you need to pay. I know the 5-ball missed prize money hasn't come through, but you haven't fixed me up yet. Paul Sinnott's out as well, but he's no loss because he can't get over 30 on a Saturday. But they will welcome the return of Pants Peacock.
Yep.
His 2 scores have been 35-36 so far. Grizzlies will see Warren Stevenson return and hopefully Sue O'Connor over her elbow injury. Intriguing match. Grizzlies saw improved performance from Flanders and Ken Latter. Ken Latter's out this week.
Oh.
I just had someone cancel him out. Can he do 2 games in a row? But he won't because he won't be there. While the Crusaders need something from Johnny Crossett, Fiona Newman. So far, the Crusaders have scored 498 points to the Grizzlies' 501.
Okay.
Matchups. Pants Peacock will hate me saying this, the Battle of Winchelsea. he hates being referred to as Winchelsea, but Peacock versus Stevenson, normally playing the same group. Johnny Crossett.
I thought you might have actually done a bit of an expose about why they were both missing together this week. That's normally...
The video wasn't for public consumption. The mood lighting wasn't very good. Johnny Crossett, Chris Dodds, same group. Malsey versus the Moral.
Oh, big.
Flanders versus Moorcroft.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be a good one to look at?
Oh, yeah. That's incredible. All right. The next match, we're not going to go for selections there. That'll just be knock them down, drag them out of fair. The third one we want to look at, Matty, is the Pirates and the Otters. This is probably on paper the tightest match to select from this week.
Yeah, 4v5. Spot in the top 4 here for both teams. Pirates have actually scored 505 points, best in the competition so far. Otters 487, which is the 8th highest scoring. Pirates will be missing Jenny Edmondson. Don't know where she is. But we'll see John Bowman return. Adam Shawcross will be back. He actually won the Bawarma Open on Saturday.
Did he really?
Shot 2 under par up there.
Fantastic.
So he'll be welcome back. Bad luck. Cost you 40 though last week. Plus Brax is 20 as well. While the Otters will be missing Jeff Young. Otters had consistency from Leaking, Wiley, Tony Havis. How's his improvement? 22, 30, 34.
That's pretty good. Seeing you slated him mercilessly at the start of the year.
He was shithouse last year. Couldn't expect anything less. Otter Judy Said's been very disappointing. 20, 34, 21. As has Ray Linegar's 27, 27, 25. Pirates, Shawcross, Rodwell, Bowman and Hogan have contributed each week, while John Rowe, 25 last week, has been a major disappointment, as has last year's runner-up in the Drayton Medal, Cameron Rim O'Keefe. He has had 30 and 24. Now, we might go to the video, Hayes, if you want to...
Well, I mean, it's getting to crisis time for Rim because, he has been a prolific scorer in Premier League's past and look, he's had to resort to some spectacularly, bizarre tactics to try and resurrect his short game, which has just gone haywire. Let's have a quick peek at this, Matty.
Please don't miss. Nice, mate. What is up, ya? Lucky bastard. Oh no. Oh, you.
How's the beeps on that? Has Flea got any beeps left?
You should see the full video. And yes, Rim, you should be focusing on your golf game instead of trying the comedy. Leave that to us. Also, your social media influencing that you're doing. Like, seriously. I think we took a little screen recording of that, which I think their Instagram pages Bogey Bogans, I think it is. So if you are on that platform, have a look at the boys because they actually come up with some pretty funny stuff there. And for anyone who has the shanks, maybe check out the video with the flippers. That might be worthwhile. But so thanks to Steve Heppel as well. I didn't ask if I could use it, but hopefully it gets you a few extras there. But Reem, you need something. The matchups, the beer drinkers. Wiley versus O'Keefe.
Wow.
And then we've got Richard West up against Sean Rodwell. So I reckon former premiership teammates, I think they were, and now they'll be going head-to-head.
No love lost?
No, I reckon they'll be going as hard at as they can.
All right. Well, the next match we want to look at, Matty, this is at the different end of the table to both these teams are accustomed to. It's the Bullies and the Pandas.
So the Bullies, sit at the bottom of the table. Pandas are ninth. Who would have thought they'd be at the bottom? Team of so much promise but delivering very little, while the Pandas have been unlucky early. But they're starting to hit their straps. Yvette Pollock's really started to lift them. Bullies have scored 471 to the Pandas 486. The Bullies will be missing Boxhead Madden. He's organised to fill in, while the Pandas will see Snags Finnemore return. Also Burn Boulevard. He should be back. The Bullies' most consistent player has been Boxhead Madden. He's going to be missing, while Drooks and Richie Howes have been good. They need more from Neil Ryan, 33, 28, 28, and all Portarlington play from last year, Steve Smith. He's only had 27 and 29.
Disappointing.
While the Pandas' good players have been Yvette, 35, 40 and 26. Tickle, 32, 35, 39.
Extraordinary.
And Johnny Dixon, very consistent, 34, 33, 33. And we have to mention Lee as well. I don't know why, but we just will. 23, 36, 29, which is not good enough.
Do you think that if Lee was to work on his short game a little bit, that it might turn it around for him?
I know where you're leading to with this video. How's the technique on it?
How's the pants on it?
I know, but how's like he's virtually walking away when he's striking the ball, and then he gives it the old flip it Johnny Hill style as well.
Yep.
But good result in the end.
Very good
but
shot.
I don't know about that, Lee. What do we need? We need something from Nashi, 23, 32, 27. Lloyd Shepherd, your trajectory is going the right way.
Too late, but yeah.
17, 26, 30. What can we see on Saturday from him? Matchups. Tickle My Doodah versus Richie Howes. Lloyd versus Neil Ryan.
Oh,
couple of good ones there.
Yeah, that is a couple of good ones. Matty, the next one we want to look at is the Tornadoes and the Scorpions. Tight match in terms of the ladder.
Yeah, 6v7. Should be a cracker. Both teams last week lost and will be seeking redemption. Tornadoes have scored 495 while the Scorpions 503.
Wow.
So pretty even there.
Yeah.
The return of the all Portarlington player, Jill Barker. Back from Europe, ready to contribute for the Tornadoes. Not sure how she goes well fresh. She wouldn't have played for 6 weeks. But I'm sure...
She shouldn't have played for 8 weeks until you ripped her back from a split.
It's just like riding a bike, having sex. You just get back on the horse and you remember how to do it. So I'm sure she'll have 37 points.
Poor horse.
So as I said, they'll welcome back Gilly, Brax and Phil Stevens. They should have some good returns there, while the Scorpions will get back all dual Portarlington player Ross Morland. Roscoe can't go to watch the horse run. He's got to go to an 18th.
Oh, wow.
Imagine Roscoe at an 18th. So he's golfing early and then off to the 18th. But the Tornadoes will lose Jeff Daniel, but he's no big loss anyway. And the Scorpions will also lose Chris Grant. He's out.
Wow. So he's gone from 42 to 25 to 0.
Yeah, he's on the substitute. He's on the bench.
Wow.
Scorpions stars have been Cooper with 39, 35, 31. Just trajectory going the wrong way. Coop 4 points each time. Rossi Moreland's had both 35s. And then, as I said, Jan Cogger was 33, 35, 23. For the Tornadoes, it's been Braxton, Phil Stevens, Ebeth 2. Tornadoes need something from Joel Ness, 20 on Saturday. Barry Doyle, I'm probably harsh here because he's
been going right,
He's
hasn't
had
he?
33, 32, 30. He's been at the bottom end of the scoring. We need him to get into the 36 range this week.
Okay.
The matchups, this has got a bit here. Moreland versus Stevens. Because if Moreland was going to watch the horse run on Saturday, Phil was going to go up and room with him.
Oh.
But Ross isn't going, so Phil's not
Phil's
going.
not. Is that right?
So I don't know whether there's a bit of Peacock Stevenson action going here as well. But, yeah, and then Cogger versus Barker. That'd be another good matchup from the ladies section.
You haven't mentioned him much here, but there's someone in this game that I want to bring a focus onto, Matty. He was lucky that he avoided the Shepherd's Pie moniker. It could have easily been prime time.
Yes.
We did talk about that. Now, I'm not sure if he's focused on his golf or if he actually needs like some sort of agent to do his publicity, because there's so much publicity around Toby Prime right now. Have a quick peek at this. That's amazing. That's a full page. That's like a lift out in the Colac Herald just about Toby Prime's book.
Yeah, I know. He's done a book on famous local grand finals, which I've read it.
You've read it?
Yeah, fabulous.
Is it?
Fantastic. Now,
in all good e-book stores in July.
Now, with I don't know which photo we've got on there or not, but he did autograph mine.
Did he?
Yes, he did write some stuff on it, and I took it home and showed the wife, and she looked and she's like, who's this dickhead? And I said, just have a read of the inscription. And it was, too gorgeous, make sure you stick this on the ceiling. And she's like, what are you two up to? So,
I just hope she's talking to you and not
yeah,
Linda.
I know. Well, I'm just wondering, maybe Toby might give us a few copies for prizes, maybe.
Oh.
You never know.
You never know. No, I'm reliably informed that it is a very good read. Haven't seen it yet, but he has got the Bulldogs coach, Bevo, all over it for him.
Yes, so no, well done, Toby.
Yeah,
well
very
done.
good. Which will mean less of this. Searching for balls out there.
Yeah, I know.
Alan Byrne Boulevard is no good for anyone.
He's pretty good at looking out left, isn't he?
Unbelievable. Which brings us to the final game for preview, Matty. It's the Peakers and the runaway leading Warriors.
Peakers, which was last year's champions, 11th versus the Warriors first. Did you realise this is actually a rematch of last year's grand final?
No, I'd forgotten that.
Yeah. Is it a mismatch or is there an upset in the making? Warriors have scored 501 to the Peakers 477. Peakers' most consistent players have been Ando, 34 and 33, and Jackie Rowe, outside of last week, she's had 35, 35, 25. And Ravioli, 33, 32, 30 for him, while the Warriors, Samsung, maybe he did buy a TV and he's been practicing his golf rather than practicing other things. He's had 32, 39, 32, and Alan Kerry, 32, 38, 33.
No.
Yanni, 29, 37, 32. The Warriors will be missing Rico. You know where he'll be. Casino tables. No big loss, though, for that team. While the Peakers will be missing Bill Adams and John White. Probably it doesn't matter for them two either. I've got feelings for them. The matchups, we've got Ando. Don't know how he's going to do it, but he's up against Yanni, Mickey, and the Milkman.
Oh, he's taking all
He's going to go all three.
Wow.
And then we've got the match of the senior citizens. This could be, I hope that they both get round all right here. We've got the 88. This is actually his age.
No, this is
the real age. I actually wanted to go on and check it out for this reason. So the 88-year-old Peter DeFazio.
Real.
Do you reckon he's going to wear this?
Oh, well, I mean, they're playing Essendon, looking for 4 in a row. He's going to be wearing it for sure and certain.
And I'm sure he'll have some tablets with him too. But DeFazio's 88 and he's playing against Peter O'Neill's who's 77.
Wow.
How's that?
What a matchup that is.
Let's just hope they can get round okay.
All right, well, that brings us towards the end. I'm just feeling very sorry based on your words earlier about the horses that you're going to be visiting up at Eagle Farm or Doomben, wherever it is. Where is it?
Eagle Farm.
Eagle Farm.
Yes.
Good luck up there.
Thank you, Mark.
All involved with...
Geez, I hope she runs well, because if she runs no good, I'm not coming back.
Get on Fireball Miss this week. Big thrill for everyone involved with you guys. So good luck with it all. Thank you to all those involved with the Premier League. Neville Richards, of course, our naming rights partner, Callaway, Travis Matthew, and your good self. Appreciate your time. Appreciate Dale Pollux for making all this come together.
Thank you, Hazy. So you'll be filling in for someone this week. Big thank you to Jill Barker. Love ya.
Oh my God. Good luck to...
Thanks to Mum and Dad too. And Josh.
Anyone else?
Nah, just make sure they get me to the airport on time. I said to Jen, getting picked up at about 4:30. I'll have the stubbies on ice ready to go.
Good Lord. Spare me now. Good luck, everyone, on the weekend.
Thanks, guys. Good luck on Saturday.
For the punchline.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Neville Richards preview show.
Oh, sorry, Hazy. Just going again. It's long videos, these.
No,
Excuse me, sorry.
no, we'll start again.
No, just keep going.
No,
keep going. No, you get straight. No, that was part of it.
I'll do it again because I stuffed it up. No. No, I stuffed it up.